Oh, howdy guys, and welcome to Let's Play Mega Man 5. Random LP coming out of nowhere, mainly because I am getting prepared, I suppose is the word, for the atrocities that are searching for the Triforce in Wind Waker. And I kind of want to take a break before I get into that as far as the Let's Play goes. So I decided to do a game that I can do like normally and record very often and just play casually, and that's Mega Man 5, because it's on my computer and that's just way better. And I love the Mega Man series, and out of the original 5, this is, or 6 I suppose, but nobody likes Mega Man 6, this is probably my favorite, and that's why I chose this one. And I just wanted to do a platformer, and something I can do really easily and record and just get out fairly easily, rather than Wind Waker where I have to find some sort of half an hour margin where I can just record. So this seemed like a good game. And I might do more Mega Man games in the future, because I do like the entire series, and I have all of the games except for 8 and 9, because sadly I do not have a PS1, and 9 I just never got for the Wii. So, anyways, in case you are unfamiliar with Mega Man, we got our jump, we got our shoot. We can charge up the shoot in this game, much like in Mega Man 4, and we can also slide, which carries over from Mega Man 3. Simply pressing down and jump lets us slide. It's a very simple 2-button thing. It's very wonderful. I'm not the best at this game, but I'm still okay. I'm much better than the last time I played this game for the internet, which was when I did Mega Man 5 versus with Jesse, aka Azur Abzal. I'm so sorry, Jesse, I just butchered your pronunciation. But I love this game, it's pretty good. I've beaten it about 4 times since that versus, and on a related note, we might be getting out another versus of this game. Not with Jesse this time, but instead some other people. And we've been planning that for a while, but we really haven't delivered on that, I guess. So I might have done this game 3 times on the internet, and that's just going to be ridiculous. Anyways, we should probably talk about the game. We are at Charge Man right now, and I took on Charge Man because his weakness is extremely, like, useless against him, so I find it much easier just to take him on first and do that. And I am completely OCD, and I gotta get that health. In case you're unfamiliar with the Mega Man series again, all the Robot Masters, which are the 8 levels we can go to right now, have their own weapons that take down another Robot Master, and they're all weak to one, and you just gotta defeat all the Robot Masters and take on the castles at the end. It's usually Dr. Wily's castle, but in this game, Proto Man is the bad guy, for God knows what reason, so not like the plot is important or something, but Charge Man's stage can be a little bit tricky simply because of these Metal trains, and it's kind of get annoying. Also, you might have seen me pick up that letter back there, and there's one of those in every single level, and if you get all of them, you get a secret little attack that is actually really useful. By the way, if you're like watching this and you've never played the game before, but you actually want to go play it, I suggest not taking on Charge Man first. He is not the easiest Robot Master to take out first. In fact, I died twice on him and had to restart this recording, which was just a shame. I suggest taking on Starman because he is incredibly easy, but, you know, if you just want to keep going with the weaknesses and not have to waste your time using the Stone Shield, I think it's called, which is Stone Man's weapon, on Charge Man, then take Charge Man out first. He charges, like his name implies. He'll shoot these little things in the sky, and he'll just walk back and forth, and he can kind of be a pain in the ass if you don't have his pattern down, but for the most part, I got it down. And he should be dead with that shot, or this shot. And he's down. Not too bad. And I'm hoping I don't die again anywhere in this game. Also, sorry if the charging noise gets a little bit annoying. I have a bit of a habit with just, like, holding that charge rather than doing what the Great Clement does and just firing rapidly. I love the Clement. I love the Clement. I love Clement. Clement's awesome, and he did an entire LP of like the entire Mega Man series, or he did LPs of the entire Mega Man series multiple times, really. He's done several versions. But we got Charge Kick, which is a fairly useless attack in itself, but more useful for taking out Wave Man than the Mega Buster itself, so that's what I'm doing. But anyways, if you want to see the rest of the Mega Man series and you don't want to watch me do it, go check out Clement J642. I know I've plugged him quite a few times, but Clement is awesome, so I can't plug Clement enough, although he doesn't really care for this game. I don't really know why. I like this game. I like it a lot. Wave Man stage can be a bit tricky your first time around, mainly because of those guys. You gotta slide over them. No! Oh, I don't know how I missed that jump every time. That jump can be a bit tricky just because that thing sucks you in. But Wave Man's stage can be a bit tricky because of these like jets. You gotta know the pattern on them, and there's some bubbles coming up later that were tricky my first time through. So I don't know, if you get tripped up by Wave Man's stage, I can certainly see that. Like that bubble. You can't stand on the small ones for too long, but you can stand on the big ones, so that's good. Oh, also, I probably should have pointed it out, but we used Rush Coil earlier, which is Mega Man's trusty little dog buddy Rush. And he usually comes in Rush Coil at the beginning of the game, and then you unlock Rush Jet later. And of course, that is the same for this game. And of course, ooh, spikes are insta-kill, and that was not fun. I don't know how I messed up that jump so badly. And we can use Rush Coil, and it's a bit different than usual. Instead of this one just jumping on it and launching you in the air, it carries you up with it, and then it's kind of like a platform that rises, and then you have to jump off it at like the very peak. And it's a bit tricky, and I don't really care for it. Although there is one tricky jump we gotta use it for in the future that's slightly easier than the more tricky jumps that accompany it. But Wave Man stage is not a normal stage because for some reason it has this like water bike section here, and I don't really care for it all that much, but it's a nice little break, and I've died on this part many times, but I'm good at it now. I swear to God I'm good at this game. Also, this game just throws 1-ups at you. It's just like, oh yeah, you want a game over? Nope, not getting one. You are getting tons of 1-ups. You're gonna take on that Robot Master. Don't doubt yourself, you got this. You can make all the mistakes you want. See? Point proven, I've gotten 2 in this short little run. And the wave section has its own little octopus boss. It's pretty much a big octo, except this guy doesn't give us a magic upgrade. And once he reaches the pinnacle of his height, he will shoot a ball at like wherever you are, so he'll sometimes shoot it up and he'll sometimes shoot it down. I suggest just waiting until he shoots it straight and then just jumping. That's the easiest way around it in my opinion. These dolphins are the worst enemy in this entire stage because they're barely dodgeable, I swear. Some locations, I just absolutely hate them. Like right there, there's no way I'm getting around that without taking damage. And if you fail this water bike section and you die, well, you have to go all the way back to the beginning, so try not to die. Also, watch out for 2 dolphins here, because as soon as you see them, jump, and you'll get the letter E for Wave Man stage. And I'm hoping that I'll get all the letters in one single run, and I won't have to, like, backtrack or anything. There's only one letter that's really that much of a pain in the ass that might actually kill me. Anyways, I'm gonna try to take down Wave Man here with this tiny bit of health I got, although it's not looking too promising. I did pretty bad on that water bike section, to be honest. Alright, well, Wave Man has his little strategy where he, like, shoots this thing. I don't know why I'm saying like so much. He shoots that trident at you, and then he makes water go up. So the strategy to him is to slide right after that water goes down, because he'll shoot a trident at you, and he will never put the water spout directly on you. And it's a bit of a tricky pattern, because you just have a tiny fraction of time. As you can see, I just died there, but it can be a bit tricky. I don't like it. I mean, it's not too bad, but I can imagine this guy being hell with the Mega Buster. Just remember to slide when you see him stop that water attack, and then make sure to stand still because he will never shoot it directly on top of you. And that's basically the trick to Wave Man. Make sure you're kind of close to him if you can. B. Or if you just want to like charge at him and you have full health, you can just charge kick him over and over again if you really want to. Charge kick is fairly useless. Let's be honest here. Anyways, I think we'll take down one more Robot Master and then we'll be done here. Anyways, with that, we have gotten Wave something, probably. You got Watered Wave, the most cleverly named item ever. I don't really know where I'm going with this. Anyways, Starman is weak to Wave Man, so we're going to be taking on Starman next, of course. Why not? Starman, I can understand dying on his stages as well, because he has one tricky jump that might even get you if you've played through this game a few times, like I have, so I don't know. I don't like that one jump, and I'll point it out when we get to it. Although, if you try to take Starman's stage too fast, you might take a little bit too much damage and die. I don't know. Make sure to have your Mega Buster charge for this level, because it's easier to take care of those guys who like bounce up and down. Also, take in mind that you can shoot through walls, because I just desecrated that guy by doing that. And they just jam-pack this level with spikes too, so that's the main problem with this stage. Running into the tons and tons of spikes they just throw. And we're coming up to the jump right around here. The letter's kind of tricky too. And I don't want to frick this up. Oh man, get out of here, Matto. You're my first damage, and that's just not fun. Alright, well, we hit him, got the letter perfectly fine, and the jump is coming up right here. This right here is a jump. Okay, made that one. Made that one. Alright, well, we're in the clear now. The rest of Starman's stage is pretty easy, so. And again, Starman is not a bad one to start with. Not a bad Robot Master to start with. It's just that Charge Man is probably better if you've played through the game more than once. Just gonna make sure I get that guy. Ooh, more one-ups! I just want this in case I start screwing up later in the castles, because castles can be kind of hard. Mainly because of one section in Proto Man's castle. And I know I just said castles, because there are two in this game. Like in Mega Man 4, where there was Dr. Cossacks and then Dr. Wily's. I might have just spoiled the wonderful plot of Mega Man 5. Not that anyone cares, it's an 8-bit game. The NES doesn't have any good storied games, let's be honest here. Also, there's these random busts of Mr. Conehead that just randomly shoot out in this level. Oh my god, another one up! I could totally sacrifice my life for that, and that would be the absolute stupidest thing ever. I don't understand why there's busts of Mrs. Conehead. I guess Mrs. Conehead, not Mr. Conehead. In this level that are just like rocket propelled and will try to kill you, but whatever. I might actually take out Starman using the Mega Buster just because I'm feeling really egotistical. I'll shoot him once with the wave just to show off what it does. But, well, that was kind of funny. He is so easy that I'm just going to take him down with the Mega Buster. Alright, so, oops, missed him. Alright. Well, he's certainly easy to hit with the wave, and as you can see, it also makes his shield go away, so that's a nice thing to take in mind. Really, all you gotta do is slide under him, and because we're in space, the gravity is so just low that we can jump over everything, but apparently not slide very well. That's a problem. And I am just screwing this boss fight up. Thank God I came in with tons of health. Man! Starman, you are giving me much more trouble than you should. Maybe I got a little bit cocky here. Oh well. He should be down in one hit here. Take in mind that you can't shoot through his shield, much like Woodman, but he's still pretty easy. Just remember to slide and jump over his star shield and do much better than I did. And if you're using the wave, he goes down extremely easy, so that's wonderful. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and in the next part, we will take down some more Robot Masters. 3 more, most likely, so thank you guys for watching, and goodbye. Oh, by the way, no, wait, I can't end the episode here. We gotta talk about this. We got the Star Crash, which creates a barrier, much like every other freaking shield item in Mega Man history, and Star Arrow, which kind of works like Rush Jet, but isn't as good. It lets you climb walls, too. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and in the next episode, we will take down Gravity Man, Gyro Man, and Crystal Man. See you guys then.